Meet Margaret. She's 71 years old and lives in Arizona. Just 6 months ago, she couldn't remember her grandchildren's names. Her kids were getting ready to move her into a nursing home. But today, Margaret manages her own finances, volunteers at her church 3 days a week, and remembers every face she meets. What changed everything? A simple drink, 4 of them actually. And here's the thing, 97% of doctors never mention them. They work while you sleep, repairing your brain and your eyes from the inside out. And in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to make them. But first, I want to hear from you. Drop your age in the comments. Who am I talking to? The timing matters. Your age changes everything about how your body absorbs nutrients. Here's what most people don't realize. This isn't about genetics. It's not about normal aging. It's about 4 nutrients your body desperately needs to rebuild memory cells and refresh tired, dry eyes nutrients that most doctors never test for. These nutrients do their best work between midnight and 6 a.m. during your body's natural repair cycle. Miss them, and your eyes and brain slowly decline over months and years. Get them, and you can reverse symptoms that many consider permanent. We're not talking about pills, expensive supplements, or exotic Amazonian superfoods. We're talking about real, everyday foods, juiced the right way. And I'll show you exactly when to drink each one because timing is everything. Now, here's a little secret. Juice number 3 is controversial. Some people say you should never drink it, but once you see the science, you'll understand why it's so effective. Before we dive in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This channel exists to help people over 60 stay sharp, strong, and independent using science-backed nutrition. We release content like this every week, don't miss it. I'm Dr. Jocelyn. I've spent the last 5 years helping seniors who came to me convinced their memory was failing and their vision fading. And I'm here to tell you, they were wrong. Not because I have a miracle cure, but because I've seen what happens when you give your body the exact raw materials it needs at the exact time it needs them. So let's start with a simple self-test. As I read these 5 symptoms, count how many apply to you. Your eyes take 10 minutes or more to focus when you wake up. You walk into a room and forget why you went there. Reading small print strains your eyes in just a few minutes. You struggle to remember names of people you've known for years. Your night vision isn't what it used to be. Count 2 or more? Comment your number below. All 5? Comment 5. You're not alone. Most people over 60 have at least 3. Here's what nobody tells you. These symptoms are linked. Your brain and eyes share the most delicate network of blood vessels and nerve fibers in your body. When one suffers, the other does too. Think about it biologically. Your retina is basically an extension of your brain. The optic nerve has over 1 million nerve fibers sending visual info to your brain constantly. If blood flow slows, oxidative stress rises, or inflammation sets in, both vision and cognition suffer. Emotionally, it feels like losing control of your life. Walking into a room, forgetting names, straining to read it chips away at your dignity. Practically, it affects everything. Paying bills, reading, driving safely. This is not normal aging. This is nutritional starvation, and the research backs it. Over 92% of adults over 65 lack at least one key nutrient for overnight brain and eye repair. Your body has the tools, it has an incredible repair system, but without nutrients, the system is incomplete. That's where these 4 juices come in. Let's start with something familiar, carrot juice. I know what you're thinking, carrots? Really? But bear with me, this is powerful. Take Robert, 68. He'd stopped driving at night because the glare from headlights blurred everything. His daughter drove him everywhere. He felt stripped of independence. 3 weeks of fresh carrot juice paired with a bit of healthy fat in his breakfast, and everything changed. He drove himself to dinner without glare issues. 2 weeks later, he passed his driver's vision test. Biologically, carrots are packed with beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A nourishes the rods and cones in your retina. Rods control night vision and peripheral vision. Cones handle fine details and color. Without vitamin A, night blindness appears first, then blurry daytime vision. Carrots also have lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that protect the macula, the tiny center of your retina that controls sharp vision. They act like internal sunglasses, filtering harmful blue light. For your brain, carrots contain falcarinol, a compound that reduces inflammation in neuronal membranes. Essentially, it shields your brain cells, helping with memory and cognitive speed. Practically, drink 2 to 3 medium carrots juiced fresh in the morning. Add a slice of ginger or a squeeze of lemon if you like. Pair it with healthy fat, olive oil, walnuts, avocado, or almond butter. Without fat, your body can't absorb the nutrients effectively, they just pass through. Emotionally, you'll notice small but meaningful improvements within weeks. Colors appear brighter, text on screens doesn't blur, words come to mind faster. You feel like your younger self again, slowly regaining clarity and confidence. Next, let's talk about beet juice. Circulation is often overlooked when thinking about vision or memory, but your brain uses 20% of your oxygen while being only 2% of your body weight. Your eyes' delicate vessels are highly sensitive. Beets are rich in dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, widening blood vessels in a process called vasodilation. Within 30 minutes of drinking beet juice, you can feel more alert, sharper, and energized. A 2020 study showed that adults over 60 who drank beet juice daily for 4 weeks had improved cerebral blood flow, especially in the frontal lobe, the area responsible for decision-making, attention, and short-term memory. Eye health benefits were equally impressive: better retinal thickness and reduced oxidative stress. Margaret, the woman from Arizona, noticed a difference within 1 week. She could follow conversations, remember medication schedules, and by week 6, manage her own finances again. Practically, juice 1 medium raw beet, peeled and chopped, mix with a small apple or half an orange to improve taste. Drink between 2 to 4 p.m. when your energy naturally dips. Pair it with a gentle 10 to 15-minute walk to maximize circulation. Emotionally, you'll feel a sense of empowerment. Suddenly, your brain and eyes are getting the oxygen and nutrients they've been starving for. You're more alert, focused, and capable. Blueberry juice. And this is where it gets exciting. This isn't just about protection, it's about rebuilding. Blueberries stimulate neurogenesis, the creation of new brain cells. For decades, scientists believed adults couldn't grow new neurons. Not true. Your brain can make new connections even in your 60s, 70s, 80s if you give it the right nutrients. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, antioxidants that cross the blood-brain barrier, protect your hippocampus memory center, and increase BDNF. Think of it as fertilizer for your brain. BDNF promotes neuron survival, growth, and new connections, improving memory, learning, and mood. For your eyes, anthocyanins protect retinal ganglion cells, which transmit visual information to your brain. Without them, vision declines. Helen, 74, had struggled to read her favorite books and do crossword puzzles. Within 3 weeks of blueberry juice before bed, she was back reading and completing puzzles with clarity and focus. Practically, use 1 cup of fresh or frozen wild blueberries blended with water or half a banana. Drink about 90 minutes before bed, so the anthocyanins peak as your brain begins its nightly repair cycle. Emotionally, you'll regain confidence, memory recall, and a sense of cognitive sharpness that may have felt lost for years. The final juice is humble but powerful: spinach juice. Many underestimate leafy greens, but spinach delivers nutrients your brain and eyes need for daily function. Spinach contains lutein and zeaxanthin for the macula, folate to produce neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, and vitamin K for neuron protection. Biologically, lutein and zeaxanthin act as internal sunglasses for your eyes, filtering harmful blue light. Folate regulates homocysteine, preventing brain cell damage. Vitamin K supports myelin formation, improving signal transmission in your brain. Spinach also contains antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that work synergistically, supporting mental clarity and visual sharpness. Practically, juice a large handful of fresh spinach, about 2 cups, mix with half a cucumber or an apple to improve taste. Drink mid-morning, 2 to 3 times per week. Even 4 Oz can make a difference in alertness and focus. Emotionally, spinach juice gives a gentle but steady lift. You feel awake, present, and capable. Reading, conversations, and daily tasks become easier and more enjoyable. Here's how to put it all together. Morning, first hour, carrot juice plus healthy fat for eye repair. Mid-morning, 10 to 11 a.m., 2 to 3 times per week. Spinach juice for folate, lutein, and clarity. Afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m., beet juice for circulation and energy. Evening, 90 minutes before bed, blueberry juice for neurogenesis and overnight brain repair. You don't need all four daily, rotate them or focus on one at a time. Consistency is key, not perfection. Small daily habits compound. You may notice sharper vision, better memory recall, more energy, and renewed confidence over weeks. It's not magic, it's science-backed nutrition timed with your body's natural cycles. Your brain and eyes are resilient. It's never too late. Age is not the end of vitality. With small, consistent steps, you can regain independence, clarity, and presence. Start with one juice, try it for 3 days, notice the changes, then add another. Comment below which juice you tried. I read every comment and respond. If this gives you hope or a new strategy, tap like, subscribe, and share with someone you care about. There's a community of seniors reclaiming their health right now. Remember, every cell in your body wants to heal. Every night, your brain is ready to repair itself. Give it the fuel it needs. Your best years aren't behind you. They're ahead. One glass at a time, you reclaim focus, memory, vision, and dignity. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, and thank you for spending this time investing in yourself. Stay well, stay curious, and stay hopeful. Your next chapter is just beginning.